September 25th, and this is The View with Catherine Chang. Today's topics are military flyby rehearsal for Double Ten's National Day and semiconductor to protect Taiwan. First, I want to talk about military flyby rehearsal for Double Ten's National Day. Taiwan Air Force conducted a large-scale flyby rehearsal over the presidential office yesterday. Although this is a regular National Day performance, however, due to the recent continuous intrusion of Chinese fighters over Taiwan, this military flyby has received kind of considerable attention. And this is also the first time that F-16V joins the National Day performance. Here are some points. A, the flyby rehearsal was very successful. And this is the rehearsal yesterday. We can see from here, this is, the picture taken from one of the buildings in Taipei City. And we can see there are we're talking about UH-16M Black Hawk, 黑鹰直升机. This is the Black Hawk. And also two CH-47 helicopters, 气努克直升机. And also three F-16 fighter jets. And this is the F-16V. And this is not just for celebrating the Double Ten's Day, but also a kind of gesture to show China that Taiwan Air Force is ready to defend Taiwan. However, there was a brief interlude, because of the flyby rehearsal took place around 6 a.m. and the voice was very loud. So some netizens brought up the issue that has China invaded Taiwan? Of course not. The Ministry of National Defense officially denied it, and they also show a very humorous picture and saying that with our national army, all Taiwanese will be safe. You can see that this is what they released. And also here, this is 卖紧张. In Taiwanese, it's 卖紧张. It's not Chinese, it's Taiwanese. 卖紧张. That means that don't worry, don't worry. And B, I want to talk about the Japan military base and in Pingdong. Also, the Sanshantai military base in Taidong. Both launched missiles around 7 p.m. last night. The Japan military base might have launched the extended range 雄风21 missile. 增程型雄风21巡弋飞弹. Well, you can see the missile quickly lift off. This is the picture I want to share with you. It is really lasts like 6 minutes. And also, I want to say that because of the range, it's infinity height, 无限高, so it is said that it can hit to Nanjing of China. C. As to China's National Day on October 1st, there are also many speculations, including a large number of tanks enter Beijing and a large number of military vehicles entering Hong Kong last night. This is one of the picture over here, but I want to say that it's only kind of, discussed in the internet by netizens, but it's not confirmed yet. D. I think Beijing is now facing a huge pressure from the United States. When Donald Trump said, enough, we're not going to let that happen anymore, Beijing immediately responded with explanation of 92 consensus in 7 consecutive days. I'm not sure what China's purpose is, but I'm sure that China might adjust the policy to Taiwan. But what is that? I think crossing the center line of Taiwan Strait is not going to happen in the near future. Second issue I want to talk about, semiconductor to protect Taiwan. I think President Tsai Ing-wen is going to form a national semiconductor team. Here are some points. A, in the 2020 semiconductor forum, President Tsai said that Taiwan will play the leading role in the world semiconductor industry, and it can also protect Taiwan. I totally agree with her. Why? Since Taiwan is a kingdom of the semiconductor, the price of attacking Taiwan will be unimaginable. Take TSMC, for example. The best 2-nanometer factory is built in Taiwan. Once Taiwan is attacked, the semiconductor chain of the world will collapse. That would be a disaster. That is why people say semiconductors are the ultimate shield of Taiwan. B, it seems that President Tsai is taking TSMC as the ace. Remember when the U.S. Undersecretary Keith Craig visited Taiwan, President Tsai held a banquet for him, and TSMC founder Zhang Zhongmo was also invited. And President Tsai met with the chairman of TSMC, Liu De-in, 2 days in a row. Now, Taiwan is holding the ace, TSMC. In the field of semiconductor, Taiwan is already ahead in the game, but China still has a long way to go. Here are the top stories. Today we have one confirmed case, and it is an imported case, a man in his 30s from the Philippines. First, I want to share with you, Taiwan has support from the UN members. Taiwan's allies Haiti and Nauru supported Taiwan in the UN. President of Haiti, Jovenel Moise, said that. He said, I particularly want to thank the Republic of China, Taiwan. It is time for the nation to recognize the right to exist of this nation and grants in the prior praise to winning the international institution in the United Nations. President of Nauru, Anjamia, also stated that we call on the UN to ensure the 23.5 million people of the peoples of the talking about the people of China, Republic of China, Taiwan, enjoy the same rights as the people of other nations, and the people of Taiwan should not be left behind. Due to China's provocation, we know that 2 U.S. bombers, they were spotted flying toward Taiwan. According to the report, you can see that this is the map. This is the 2 B-1B. According to aircraft spots, there are 2 Rockwell B-1 Lancer took off from the Anderson Air Base from the Guam and headed northwest, and they may reach to the East China Sea or the South China Sea. And also, the reason they went there is because China's continual invading Taiwan's ADIZ. I have a question. Does it become a daily routine? China intruded Taiwan's ADIZ again. According to Taiwan Ministry of National Defense, the Chinese fighters intruded Taiwan's southwest airspace at 9:20 a.m. today. Also yesterday, we're talking about yesterday, you see that the Chinese military Y-8 anti-submarine aircraft entered Taiwan's southwest airspace on Thursday. There are a total of 46 swords of PLA's fighters that entered Taiwan's ADIZ by 9 consecutive days. Taiwan Premier fought back China. We're talking about that. Premier Chang said that, Taiwanese people would only detest China more and more if China keeps provoking our nation. In fact, only by keeping the Taiwan Strait calm can win Taiwanese favor. Also, the U.S. strongly denounced China's intrusion. The spokesperson for the U.S. Department of State, Morgan Ortagus, tweeted on we're talking about September 24th, and talking about that. And she said, Beijing called for cooperations and win-win solutions at the UN 75th General Assembly. But in practice, Beijing used bullying tactics to advance its goals, including illegal claims in the South China Sea. Additionally, Taiwan earned international recognition again. U.S. state, we're talking about Idaho and Oregon, declare October 10th to be Taiwan's Double Ten Day. First is Governor of Idaho, Brad Little, said that in a statement. He said Taiwan donated 100,000 match to the Idaho, presenting strong friendship and support to the Idaho people. Therefore, I, Brad Little, Governor of the state of Idaho, do hereby proclaim October 10th, 2020 to be Taiwan Double Ten Day. And Governor of Oregon, Kate Brown, also said that people of Oregon and Taiwan share the same values of freedom, human rights, and democracy. I proclaim October 10th, 2020 to be Double Ten Day. Besides that, has Taiwan representative to Japan become ambassador? Fuji TV welcomed the visit of Frank She Changting as Taiwan ambassador to Japan. You can see here, Frank She's formal title is Taiwan's representative to Japan. However, when a visit Fuji TV on September 24th, Fuji TV called him Taiwan ambassador to Japan. In response to it, we know that Premier Chang said that, it is a positive development. I hope that Taiwan can continue to fight on. As long as Taiwan grows steady and continues to be seen in the world, we will have more and more friends. For this case, I want to say that for the Japan case, it's still representative, not ambassador. But it's like very respectful title. And the whole thing is like a trend. First was our representative to the U.S., Xiao Meiqing, changed her title on Twitter to be the ambassador to the U.S. Then yesterday, our representative to Germany, Xie Zhiwei, was called by the host to be ambassador. And now it's Japan. In the end, I want to share with you something. The missile in Jiupeng military base, take off. And this is, like what we said, the restricted area here. You can see from the restricted area, what do you think it like? Does it like someone showing the muscle, just like that? Just like that. How do you think about that? That will be the view for today. This is Catherine Chang, and today's Friday. Tomorrow, we will have day off. So I'll see you again next Monday, okay? Bye.